There are nations, there are states. What is the difference? In this video, we're going to break down the key concepts of nations and states. Stay tuned to the end of the video for more free IB Global Politics resources. First, what is a nation? A nation is a group of people who share a common identity based on language, culture, and history. There are two types of nations, nation-states and stateless nations. Nation-states are a sovereign territory where the political and geographic boundaries align with the cultural identity of a population. Japan is a nation-state because it has a permanent population of 124.5 million, has territorial borders, a government through a constitutional monarchy and parliamentary system, and a common culture with majority of Japanese citizens having similar ethnic background and speaking Japanese. Stateless nations are a group of people who share a common identity, culture, language, or history, but do not have their own independent state. The Kurds are a stateless nation because they have a permanent population of 30 to 45 million, have a common culture with their own distinct language, but they lack a government and do not have their own territorial borders, therefore becoming a stateless nation. Next, there are states. A state is an organized political entity that has a permanent population, a defined territory, and a government. An example of a state is Florida in the United States, as it has its own government with a representative democracy, a permanent population with 22 million people, and defined borders. A type of state is a multi-ethnic state, which contains multiple distinct ethnic groups while having a permanent population, defined territory, and government. The United States is a multi-ethnic state because there are multiple distinct ethnic groups, a permanent population of 334 million, a defined territory, and government through a representative democracy. Now let's recap. Nations are a group of people with a shared identity through language, culture, and history. There are two types of nations. Nation-states is a group of people with shared identity that have their own state, like Japan. A stateless nation is a group of people with a shared identity that do not have their own state, like the Kurds. A state is an organized political entity with a permanent population, defined territory, and government, like Florida. And finally, a multi-ethnic state is a state which contains multiple ethnic groups like the United States. Now, if you want this mind map and more resources, check out the AR Study Zone. It's a website for students to build their own study space, access student-made notes, and explore a vast video library of academic resources and various other content for productive breaks. Check out the link in the description for more global politics resources with the AR Study Zone. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like and subscribe for more United Minds content, and watch this video next.